In the journey of self-love and acceptance, when we look at a picture of ourselves when we're little, that baby picture, that toddler picture that you secretly adore of yourself, because you see the innocence and you just see your spirit and your soul, and you can almost remember what you were thinking at that time or at that age. Every moment that you get triggered, let's say, kind of have an emotion that your instinct is to repress. You feel like it's a little bit ugly or shameful or embarrassing, or you wish you didn't feel that way.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
I'm talking about low vibrational energies like jealousy, envy, anger, rage, frustration, disappointment, any kind of feeling of lack, rejection, failure. When you feel these things, look at that picture of you when you were little and look yourself in the eyes, the little you in the eyes, and think to yourself how you would speak to that you, how you would speak to that little kid if they were experiencing exactly what you're experiencing in the moment, or if that kid were living in your house, how would you treat or speak to them? And the beauty of that is that you all of a sudden remember compassion and empathy and sympathy for self. And instead of rejecting yourself in that moment, you can appreciate yourself in that moment. It's a really powerful reframe. Let's say that you feel kind of jealous or you feel rejected. In that moment, instead of feeling rejected and feeling like I'm not loved, I'm not worthy, there's something wrong with me, I hate myself secretly, you can be thinking, oh, what you would be saying to you, the little you, if the little you was in your house and had come home from school with that exact emotion, just like I speak to my kids. I'm sorry, darling, that those kids at school said unkind things. You know that I love you so much and that you are so loved and that God loves you. And those kids being mean because of something within them, you somehow triggered them. They're projecting their lack of self-love and self-respect and self-acceptance onto you. It wasn't actually personal, even though it felt really personal. Or let's say that you get rejected or a connection ends, and maybe not in a very nice way. So you're feeling really down about it and you really hate those feelings and you want to channel them or redirect them into anger, rage, jealousy, or something that is against the other person. You want to blame, criticize, attack. You feel vengeful even, maybe you even want to lash out and you want to make the other person feel the same pain that you're feeling.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, what if you redirected that? What if you reframed that and just thought, oh, it's actually so adorable that you care so much. It is because you are so loving and so caring and you have so much love and so much care in your heart, and that is so special about you. That is what makes you so powerful. And even though that feels like a weakness in this moment, that is actually a source of such beauty and such unique strength. That vulnerability actually really is so endearing. It is a reflection of the beauty of you, even though that emotion feels really unsettling and unpredictable and a lack of control, discomfort. It's actually such a sign of beauty. And you can think to yourself, even though this hurts, I'm so glad that I have the capacity to feel like this, because I know how powerful that is when channeled in the right direction. And it is because I am so loving and so sensitive and so caring about people. And I actually love that about myself. This hurts, but I love that I am so loving and caring. I actually love that about myself. Isn't it sort of adorable and endearing that I care so much that I am upset in this moment? And actually that is lovable. That is deeply lovable. And that makes me who I am. And that is the beauty of me. Even in this raw, uncomfortable, unsettled moment, it's not ugliness, it's actually beauty. It is really the beauty of me that is shining through in this moment, and I am just going to embrace that. Instead of rejecting that or lashing out at the intensity of that emotion, I'm just going to put my arms around myself and just embrace the beauty of me, the sensitivity of me, the vulnerability of me, the capacity of me to feel that deeply is superhuman and a superpower, and that is a huge strength of mine, and I am never going to negate or reject that, and I'm going to stop rejecting that right now, because I know how powerful I am when I channel the depth of that level of love and care in the right direction. And so I am not going to try to put a band-aid over that or get rid of that. No, no, no. That is a source of huge power. And I am going to channel that power in the right direction. And in this moment, I might feel like I need to lick my wounds a little bit, and that's okay. But I am going to reframe this moment and recognize and appreciate myself for feeling and loving and caring so deeply. That is something I never want to give up. And I never want to not have that. I do not want to go through life numb. Imagine you don't get to experience the intensity, the joy, the passion, the vibrancy of life if you go through life numb. Who wants that? Just a cold, numb, lifeless, loveless body. Who wants that? That is not living. That is not the full breadth of life's experience. That is not what the universe has available for you in this lifetime if you are to truly take advantage of the gift that it is to be alive. It is not to go through life not feeling life, not feeling emotion, not feeling the intensity of the passions and the ups and downs. No, no, that is not living. That is not enlivened. That is not powerful. It's not inspiring. It's not energetic and exciting. It's not co-creating. It isn't any of the best of what life has to offer, is to not feel. So feel it all, but just recognize that that is the beauty of you that you're feeling. That is the vibrancy and the fact that you are alive is what you are feeling. You are feeling that you are alive. You are experiencing life, and that is a gift. Even when the experience feels unpleasant and unwelcome, that doesn't mean that it's negative, even though we are putting a label on that emotion as if it's negative. No, it's actually super powerful. And that trigger is a sign, it's a signal. There's something there to be learned. There's something there to be acknowledged. And also, when the intensity of those emotions, which do feel negative, do flow over you, you can also realize, and this is super powerful, and this has helped me so much, is that it is just fleeting. It's just a moment in time. It is going to pass. And that doesn't mean that I need to numb myself to it, but I can let it flow over me. I don't need to absorb all the negativity of it. I can just let it flow over me and realize that in that moment, what I am doing is being human. I am simply human. And I'm just having the range of emotions that are human, but I can still be anchored in love and light. That can be my primary source, the where I'm plugged into electricity, and then everything else is just a fleeting, passing, flowing through emotion. It flows in and it flows out. It doesn't absorb me, and it doesn't take over me, and it doesn't define me. I am defined as universal love and light, divine love and light. That is what I am channeling, ground zero. That is my anchor. That is where I am in the harbor. I will never be anywhere else than that. I am love and light, and that is who and what I am. It never changes. It is eternal. But there can be these variable frequencies, these variable emotions that can pass in and out. They flow in and through. You can have them flow over your back. You can have them flow through your body. You can feel the feeling, or you can just choose to detach in a healthy way and observe the feeling, observe the emotion, let it come in and let it go out. And rather than fighting it or resisting it, you just allow it to be. And to remember that being human is what it means to experience the breadth and the variety and the highs and the lows and all of the range of emotions that are involved and do entail what it is to be human. But that doesn't define me. I am still love and light. That is my rock. I am the rock. I am my own rock. I am eternal love and light. That is my anchor. No one can take it. No one can walk away with it, because that is who and what I am at the core. Everything else is transitory, temporary. It flows in and it flows out. On that note, I hope that was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out if you like this video. I can't wait to see you on my next one. And remember that you are the love. And I love you. Okay? Sending you blessings.
Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong. Hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do.